This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. And the job of a prophet or watchman is to indeed give warning and blow the trumpet and let you sincere brothers and sisters know what time we're living in and what these devils are up to and what they're coming with, man. So first and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing his word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I'll pray this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. So I was listening to this video right here from Redacted. It says, are Trump and Musk pushing Babylon toward a mass surveillance state run by technocrats? And absolutely. They want everybody on the grid, everybody tracked and traced, monitored, able to punish people with the keystroke, man. That's why they have these different, in China they have the social credit score. They're talking about this green agenda, with carbon credits and things of that nature, and it's all going to control. And as they say in this video, they always use crisis, or like these devils say, never let a good crisis go to waste. Cause a problem, get the reaction of the people, then come with the solution, which is what they wanted to do in the first place. So let me listen to this. So this is from Redacted, just a minute or so, a couple minutes. This is fair use. Fair use is for educational purposes only. So without further ado, here we go.
And the other important piece of that is that if you go back to the original technocrats plan from the 1930s, the original technocracy movement, which said that we shouldn't have the political class, we shouldn't have the business class, that we should have technologists and engineers and the scientific elite basically micromanaging society using the machines, or what we would call AI now. Their original plan called for the tech native North America, and this included the United States, Canada, Panama, and Greenland. So what Trump is calling for is in fact very, very similar to what we heard almost 100 years ago from the original technocrat movement.
Attention New England homeowners.
Slovakia. But yeah, let me just pause this on stupid shit. Yeah, so, as the scriptures say, there's no new thing under the sun. These devils have been working towards this NWO for a very long time. He said that was about 100 years ago that he mentioned that, the original plan with the technocrats and everything. So, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, And it's no coincidence that the four countries that he mentioned that were to take part of it, are the same four that Trump is speaking about. America, Canada, you mentioned the Panama Canal, and then Greenland. So that, this is all orchestrated by these devils, man. And, these devils know they got to move quick because their time is short, man. They keep getting ousted every time they do something, man. Let me finish the rest of this video. Slovakia. Matter of fact, let me run it back. What was it? 8:25.
1930s, the original technocracy movement, which said that we shouldn't have the political class, we shouldn't have the business class, that we should have technologists and engineers and the scientific elite basically micromanaging society using the machines, or what we would call AI now. Their original plan called for the tech native North America, and this included the United States, Canada, Panama, and Greenland. So what Trump is calling for is in fact very, very similar to what we heard almost 100 years ago from the original technocrat movement.
I mean, you've talked about in your piece, really, and I think if people are sitting there saying, wait a second, this sounds crazy, Just look at what's happening right now with the border wall and the idea that we will build some sort of a biometric border wall to keep people out. And it'll be done. This is how it always works, though, right? This is like how, Gattaca. Yeah, but this is how it always works. After 9/11, the Patriot Act, it's for your safety, they tell us, right? So you need to give up your civil liberties. You need to take off your shoes at the airport. And now everything will be scanned. You'll have a biometric system that the federal government will run. And Peter Thiel at Palantir and these guys, these acolytes, are going to be controlling all of this data and information. You have nothing to worry about. I mean, that seems to be what's happening.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's exactly what it is, because that's what the plan is, you know, and to have ultimately to have everybody see it, you know, the mark of the beast, which is spoken about in Revelation, the 13th chapter. And Lord's will, I get that before I close out. So they could very well be using the so-called migrant crisis at the border to push for this, you know, thinking about it as a whole, you know, from Biden, you know, the Biden administration, the past, you know, 4 years, from 2020 to last year, 2024, you know, this massive influx of, you know, Northern Kingdom coming in, Hamites, Moabites, Elamites, Ishmaelites, all these other nations, you know, just pouring in through the borders, being filmed, the border agents telling, you know, being told not to do anything, and it's like a catch and release, and, you know, so thinking back on it, that, you know, they cause the chaos, you know, order out of chaos. So they caused all this problems, all this division here in America. So now it seems to be that Trump is the hero. That's what he's being portrayed as. He's, you know, taking out, you know, this, cleaning out the swamp, like they say, the deep state and all this stuff, even though he's just a puppet, you know, he's a paid actor, you know. But it very well seems that that was an instrument used to push for more surveillance of the people. Because first it would start with the so-called less desirables, right? The migrants, right? The people that, according to Esau, don't belong here, and the way they talk, you know, how they talk and all that. So it makes sense that they would start with them and have the facial recognition. Well, let me read it. Let me read a little bit because it talks about it. It says, this is from Bulletin of the Atomic Scientist. It says, the walls have eyes, how Trump plans to supercharge border security with tech. And this was January 7th, 2025. The hopeful year of deliverance to the elected nation of Israel, and destruction and judgment to our enemy, our top enemy, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. So it says, I'm just going to go straight to the point because I don't want to make this too long. So I'll start right here. It says, there has also been a rise in the use of biometrics, or the automated recognition of individuals based on their biological and behavioral characteristics. Biometrics can include fingerprint data, retinal scans, and facial recognition, as well as less well-known methods of using technology that can recognize a person's vein and blood vessel patterns, ear shape, and gait. Even more experimental are lie detectors relying on AI to determine who is telling the truth at the border, while voice printing technologies analyze accents and patterns of speech. So I mean, they're gonna use this damn AI instead of Esau profiling, right? They're gonna use AI to profile Jake, man, and whatever, Ham coming over, Moab, whoever they deem undesirable, right? They're gonna use them to push this surveillance state. And this is part of them Revelation 12 and 12. Let me grab it real quick. And it reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And the scriptures say that he would be loose for a short season, and his short season is almost up, man. And they're coming with all types of wiles, man. You know? Let me see. It says, and while the Trump administration will likely increase this turn to techno-solutionism, it is important to note that much of the smart border, and we've went into that word smart, goes into, if I'm not mistaken, pain. Let's get that real quick. So they're talking about smart cities, now a smart border. Yep, so smart means from late Old English, reference to hits, blows, stinging, causing a sharp pain, be painful, harsh, injurious, unpleasant. So this is what these smart cities and the smart border and the smart this and smartphone, all this fucking shit is actually causing more pain and destruction than what it's advertised to do, man. And that's what these devils are coming with, man. So that's why the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy, man. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. There's not going to be no peace with this devil, man. It says, Isaiah 59:8, the way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace, man. So you follow that devil, man, ain't going to be no peace to you, man. Their whole thing is destruction, destruction, destruction. They were created to be the wicked. So let's end off on this. Revelation 13:16, because this is the ultimate goal of these devils, man, because they have a God complex. They truly believe that they are gods on earth, and they their right is to rule over the world and all of its inhabitants, man. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, that implantable C-hip, right, in their right hand or in their foreheads. And go figure, Trump's right-hand man, Elon Musk, is Mr. Neuralink, and he's already been implementing all these things. So all the signs are there. It's just up to the men of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to report it, and it's up to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to open up the ears of their elect, because the ones that will get it, or are supposed to get it, will get it. Point blank period, man. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, man. So you will not be able to participate in society. You will not be able to buy things. You will not be able to sell. You will not be able to function in society, period, man. You won't be able to ride trains and planes and go to and fro out of the country. They would have a digital passport, digital ID. All your money will be tracked and traced. So it's not like if you want to sell something without the government knowing. That's what it's all about, is that they want to know everything. They want to be like the Most High, yet they are the basis of men. But this is what they're pushing for. So we're I'm just reporting on this. It's coming to the wire, man. These devils are coming with it, man, because this is what prophecies, the words of the Lord will not come back void. Prophecy must be fulfilled. So I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to push the button. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say a Baba Ball and Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom. To the next one.